Hello, my name is Axel Prasetya Pratama. Now I want to explain about second language. In first point, we have language acquisition and language learning. Language learning is like the learners focus study the rules like grammar and structure of the language, and it involves it involves the understanding to the language rules. And then we have language acquisition. Language acquisition is the process that occurs naturally, like among young children acquire their first language without formal study, and the learners focus on the communication and understanding without attention to the grammar rules. And then we have second language acquisition. Second language acquisition is the process of the learning language with community, and the learners has to be spoken. Second language acquisition can be happen naturally or informal setting. And then we have foreign language acquisition. Is like is not common use on the learners community. The foreign language acquisition is must rely on the formal education, since they have limited on to exposure language outside the class. And then we have interlanguage. Interlanguage is the unique way by the learner's language reflecting the learner's understanding of language. And then we have input, intake, and output. Input is language data that learner exposed to, such as spoke and writer communication in the target language. And we have intake. Intake is like the learners understand and ready to use their own language produce. And then we have output. Output is like the language learner can practice and apply their language. They can practice and apply what they learn about language, and the product language make an advertisement into language learner understanding. And then we have transfer. Transfer is like the native language and the foreign language has a positive and negative way. The positive is the familiar, the native language and the foreign language can help you to learn a language. And the negative is the interference structure with the native language and the foreign language can be leading you into error language. And then we have some method teaching English as a foreign language. In the first method is grammar translation method. Is focused on translate and grammar study. And then we have a direct method. And then we have a direct method. Direct method is like emphasis oral communication. And then we have audio language method. I think is like repeat, drill, and make a repeat, drill, and environment to develop a language habit. And then we have a silent way. Silent way is like the produce language. Speak as little as possible and encouraging the learner to produce their own language. And then we have task-based learning. I think is like the learner finish the task that with use foreign language in use a foreign language as a meaningful way. Only then I can explain about the second language. Thank you.